Hello students, in this part we will discuss on thyroid and parathyroid glands. Thyroid glands. Thyroid gland present at the both side of trachea. Each contains two lobes. This gland is present both side of, or you can say that either side of, both side of trachea. This gland consists two lobes. Either side of trachea. Both the lobes are ventrally, it means frontally, attached with special tissue that is called isthmus. Suppose this is the trachea, windpipe trachea, and in trachea there are many rings of cartilage present. Both side, the thyroid gland present both side of the trachea in a lobe-like structures. In a lobe-like structures, this one. And frontal side, this lobe is attached with special tissue, and this tissue is known as isthmus. There are some follicular structure cells also present here. There are two lobes either side of trachea. These two lobes, both the lobes, makes the thyroid gland. Both lobe ventrally, it means frontal side, attached with a special tissue. This is called isthmus. Isthmus. Clear? This is the largest endocrine gland. The weight of each lobe is 25 grams. Suppose when we draw anatomically structure of thyroid gland, this is the outermost layer of thyroid and it is made up of fibers. In thyroid glands, there are many follicular cells also present. Follicular cells. These are the follicular cells, or you can say that thyroid follicles. These are the thyroid follicles. just inside the thyroid follicles there are many cells, and these cells are known as follicular cell as well as achinal cell. At the epidermal layer there are many cells present. These are known as achinal epithelium follicular cell or achinal cell. These achinal cell release a hormone. Achinal cell release a hormone. T4 stand for thyroxine. Thyroxine, as well as it is known as tetraiodothyroidism. Tetraiodothyroidism, but this remains inactive. This remains inactive. When there is use of thyroxine hormones, it means T4 hormones, it change into T3. There is need of T4 hormones. T4 hormones is inactive, but when there is requirement in the body, it converts into T3. It converts into T3, triiodothyroidism. This hormone is secreted under the influence of the action of iodine. Thyroid gland secretes thyroid hormone, or you can say that thyroxine, under the influence of iodine. It means the amount of iodine becomes body in balance. Then at that time achinal cell of the thyroid gland release thyroxine hormone. But this thyroxine hormone is inactive and it remains inside the cavity. This thyroxine hormone remains inside the cavity, a jelly-like substance called colloid. Colloid is T4 hormones which is inactive, and when there is need of thyroxine hormones, it converts into T3. Clear? These achinal cells means the thyroid follicles are attached with the special tissue, and this tissue is known as a connective tissue. This is called connective tissue. There are some other cells also present in the connective tissues. Some special other cells also present in the connective tissues. These cells are known as C cells. C cells, as well as parafollicular cell. Parafollicular cell. This cell also secrete another hormone that is called thyrocalcitonin. Thyrocalcitonin. You can also say that calcitonin hormone or TCH. TCH stands for thyrocalcitonin. So we can say that there are two types of cell. One is achinal cell and second one is parafollicular cell. Achinal cell releases T4 thyroxine hormone which is inactive and it into the inside the cavity of the thyroid follicles in a jelly-like substance that is called colloids. And when there is requirement of thyroxine hormones, it converts T4 converts into T3. It means triiodothyroidism hormones. And second type of cell which are present between the or inside the connective tissue, those cells are called C cells or parafollicular cells. These cells also secrete thyrocalcitonin hormone. What is the role of thyrocalcitonin? It makes the balance inside the body of calcium to maintain calcium concentration inside the body. Clear? This is the thyroid gland which is present both sides. It is present in two lobe structure, and this structure, thyroid gland structure, just as alphabet, English alphabet H shape, or you can say that butterfly shape. Thyroid gland is English alphabet H shape or butterfly shape structure. Frontal side, or you can say that ventral side, both lobes are attached with special tissue that is called isthmus. This thyroid gland consists some thyroid follicles. Just inside the thyroid follicles there are some achinal cell, and you can also say that follicular cell. These follicular cells release an hormone that is called thyroxine T4. It remains inactive and just stay in the cavity in the form of jelly-like substance called colloids. When there is requirement, T4 change into T3. Second type of cell also present inside the connective tissue. Those cells are called C cell or parafollicular cells. These cells also secrete another hormone that is called calcitonin. So we can say that thyroid gland secrete two types of hormone, thyroxine and thyrocalcitonin. What is the role of thyrocalcitonin? It maintains the calcium concentration inside the body. Next one is, if, as we have studied, thyroid gland function according, you can say that under the influence of iodine. If the amount of iodine is less, then the release of thyroxine hormone will also lack, or you can say that in less quantity. And if the quantity of thyroxine hormone is less or increased, then the person will suffering from some disorders due to the secretion of thyroxine hormone. Abnormalities. There are some disease may cause. Thyroid gland secrete only thyroxine hormone when the required iodine amount will be provided to the thyroid gland. But if the amount of iodine is become less, the secretion of thyroxine is also less. If the thyroxine is less, then the conditions is called lack quantity, or you can say that lack of, you can say less quantity. Secretion may cause hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism. In this condition, what is hypothyroidism? It means secretion of thyroxine hormone is less. Due to the hypothyroidism, there are two types of disease can produce. One is simple goiter. Simple goiter. If the secretion of thyroxine hormone is less, then the neck start to swell up, and this type of disorder is called goiter. If the secretion of thyroxine hormone is less, then the goiter occurs. In this condition, the neck swell up. There are some difficulty may occur during the metabolic property and metabolic process also. Some abnormalities also occur in metabolic process. And second type of disorder is called creatinism. It means secretion of creatinine is also decreased, and at these conditions the person or baby will be contain the full body but not physical development can take place. As well as this type of person is also not intelligent. Deficiency of thyroxine hormone in baby, all the body parts contain, but means baby contain all body parts, but the physical development can't take place. Note the mentally development takes place. Thus the baby suffering from mentally retardation or mentally intelligency these are the two conditions when the thyroxine hormone secretion is very less. But another condition when the thyroxine hormone is secretion becomes excess, then those type of disease also occur. At that condition, some disease may occur due to the excess secretion of thyroxine hormone, and that condition is known as a hyperthyroidism. So next one is hyperthyroidism. What is hyperthyroidism? It means secretion of thyroxine hormone is excess in quantity. Due to excess secretion of thyroxine hormones, it may cause cancer. Due to excess secretion of thyroxine hormone it causes cancer. This is also called grave disease. This is also called Graves' disease. So the secretion in less quantity or excess quantity, both situation may cause disorder. The secretion of thyroxine is less, that condition known as hypothyroidism, and the secretion of thyroxine is excess, then this condition known as hyperthyroidism. Clear? This is the role of thyroid glands. And the next gland is parathyroid. Parathyroid gland. Parathyroid glands present on the thyroid glands. These glands are present on thyroid dorsal side. It means इसके बैक साइड में प्रेजेंट होती है. Each lobe contains a pair of parathyroid glands. Each lobe of thyroid gland consists one pair of oval shape yellow color parathyroid glands. It means in a human being only 2 pairs or 4 parathyroid glands present. So there are one lobe contains 1 pair, second lobe 1 pair, so 2 pairs, or you can say that 4 parathyroid glands. So there are 4 or 2 pairs of parathyroid gland. Dorsal side, the thyroid gland is not connected with isthmus. Dorsal side, it seems just like this one. It consists 2 lobes. Ventral side, it is attached with isthmus, but dorsal side, the lobes are not connected. And there are 1 pair of oval shape yellow color pigmented parathyroid glands present in each lobe. So we can say that there are 4 parathyroid or 2 pairs of parathyroid glands present. These glands are dependent on thyroid glands. These glands depend on thyroid gland. The parathyroid gland secrete parathyroid or parathyroid hormones. You can also say that PTH, parathyroid hormone, parathyroid hormone, same as PTH. This PTH with another hormone which was secreted by the C cell, that is known as thyrocalcitonin, TCH. Both hormones make the concentration of calcium ion inside the body. Due to lack of calcium ions, the bones become soft and there are some major chance of fractures in bone. So, parathyroid glands depend on thyroid because they are present on thyroid glands. The parathyroid present one pair in each lobe. Dorsal side thyroid gland is not attached. Both the lobes are separate. Ventral side it is attached with the isthmus. The parathyroid glands present in each lobes are oval shaped, yellow pigmented, and they secrete parathyroid hormone, or you can say that parathyroid. You also can say that parathyroid hormone or PTH. The function of PTH with PCH secreted by the C cell, parafollicular cell, makes the or maintain the calcium ion inside the body. If the lack quantity of or deficiency of calcium ion can take place, bones inside the body becomes soft, and there is the major chance of fracturing of a bone. Clear? So these are the two types of glands, thyroid and parathyroid.